Hey everybody, I made it to my dear friend Charmaine's place.
Hi.
Cat Lady Cabernet.
Cat Lady Cabaret.
Cabaret.
But you know what? We
I was
like
thinking of
Cabernet
wine.
too. Yeah, hey, we like that too here.
Now I have alcohol on my brain.
Oh, you did just come from New Orleans.
I did.
Uh-huh.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do here today? This is one of the craziest things I think that any of my friends have ever volunteered to let me get involved with, and I've been involved with a lot of crazy stuff. So talk to us. And look, there it is. There's the waiver right there. I had to sign that for this episode. So what are we doing?
It's very important. Well, it's more like a you thing. You are going to learn how to eat fire, which I'm super excited to teach you how to eat fire.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah. And I see we have some facial hair there. You don't have any product in your facial hair, right?
No,
No hairspray, no
hairspray.
No wax. Okay.
No. In fact, I shaved because I was getting a little long here, and I thought that's all I need to catch my upper lip on fire.
Okay, well, we'll be extra careful today.
Okay.
I do have a special starter torch prepared for you.
Okay.
And we're going to go through a process. In fact, it'll help me if I read off my little list.
Okay, we're
here,
going to cheat and read off a list.
Yeah.
Can I look?
So yeah, you absolutely can. If you can read my chicken scratch, my insane. So first we get acquainted with your prop, and we'll talk about the prop and what it's made of and the process behind that.
The prop
your torch. Yes, the torch is very, very special. Yes, which you get to keep.
I get to keep it? Mm-hmm. Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, special thank you.
Aww.
Mm-hmm. So we'll get acquainted with that, especially because you have not manipulated fire before. I do want to explain everything, and for our audience too at home, because some of you might be firebugs, but I'm going to assume that most of you have never just like played with fire and or stuck it in your mouth.
So I probably should put on the screen in big flashing letters, do not try this at home.
Correct.
Okay.
This is your verbal waiver.
Do not try this at home.
This is not meant to be a lesson for people at home. If you want to learn, there are people who do offer online lessons and in-person lessons. So this is a very special thing we're doing for Jazz today.
Yes.
So we will get acquainted with your prop. We're going to talk about fuel and safety precautions, and just that's very across the board too for fire performance. I will demonstrate the eating, so we'll get to see that in motion, and then we will meet the flame, because I like to get you acquainted with it, because it's not a candle and it's not a lighter. It's more than that, and some people are surprised by it. So I want you to know and feel what you're handling before we even talk about putting it.
You don't just give me a torch and say, here you go.
Yeah, good luck. No, you don't. Yeah, yep. And then also we're going to talk about your breathing and how that works. Not fire breathing necessarily, but the kind of breathing techniques that you need to do to extinguish the flame.
Okay.
So that will be that. And then we'll actually go through a step-by-step lesson, and I'm going to have you practice that without the torch lit.
Okay.
And then we're going to actually light the torch, and I'm going to let you work with it some, and we'll kind of walk through that and letting the torch burn down. And if you're feeling confident, we'll give it a go.
All right. So we need to get set up, right?
Yeah.
So while we set up, guess who the musical guest on this show is? I can't believe I've been here this long and did not introduce the musical guest for this episode.
Oh my goodness.
Wonder who it could be.
Who? I'm curious too.
It's this really, really cool band that has a ukulele player, a slide guitar, and a drummer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I believe they're called Wild Orchids.
Oh my gosh, I love them.
Right? They're a great band.
They're so great. I saw them at Millville this year.
She's in the band.
You got a smile like a song, and it gets stuck in my head. Yeah, I like to hum along while I make, while I make my bread. And it's such a bright day when you your pearly white snout, reflecting the light, even and I blind to guide me now. With your smile like a song that gets stuck in my head. Yeah, I like to hum along while I make, while I like a song that gets stuck in my head. Yeah, I like to hum along while I make, while I make, while I make my break. A brown paper, decorate my window. Come on over, yeah, honey, we'll get close. It's such a bright day when you say, hey, darling, I love you. I wanna go, yeah, you know there's nobody above you. And you smile like a song that gets stuck in my head. Yeah, I like to hum along while I make, while I make, while I make my break. Yeah.
This is the fuel.
This is our fuel. We use Coleman camp fuel. And this is only for fueling torches and wicks. This is not for fire breathing, and we will not be putting any of this in our mouths.
And again, do not try this at home.
Do not. I'm stating all of this for curiosity purposes and just to educate. That's all. I'm not encouraging anybody to do this at home.
And we're probably not going to show you every single step because it's not. We're not MacGyver, and we don't want you to actually learn every single step.
Are you ready to meet your prop?
Yeah, I guess.
So go ahead
Is this my
and
prop?
reach in that box and go ahead and pick this little bad boy up.
There's my prop. Look, there it is.
This is your official
Okay.
torch. It's not lit
Yay.
yet, so it can't do anything.
So right now there's no fuel or anything on this. This is my prop.
This is a freshie. I made it today, right
Wow.
before you came over. It
Cool.
took me a little under an hour. That is a coat hanger,
Really?
and then there's floral wire. It's wrapped with floral wire. That gives it a nice look
Yeah.
and a little bit more thickness and weight. And the wick is hand sewn with Kevlar thread. There's a little hook under all of that. Now you want to show everybody, there's no exposed metal at the tip of that.
All right, check it out.
Which some of
See?
my earlier torches I did, but especially for you just learning, I wouldn't want you to accidentally have that, sear your tongue or something like
Right.
that. And
It looks like a marshmallow.
yeah, yep. Nummy nums. Yeah, they unfortunately they don't taste as good as
Okay.
marshmallows.
How did you get into this?
That's a great question. Actually, a lot in the same manner that you are right now. I was doing film and videography for some fire artists, and I was into photography back when we shot with film. Do you remember? You remember that?
Yeah.
I remember
Yes,
those
I
days.
remember. Not only do I remember shooting with film, I remember the cost and the editing and
gosh.
everything else that went along. Everybody romanticizes about it, but
Yeah.
the reality of it is phones and everything else is much better.
Yeah, it's so much. I love digital. I love the digital age. But yeah, I was doing that, and a boyfriend of mine was interested in actually learning, so I was doing that work in exchange for lessons for him. And one day, my friend Penny, now one of my performing partners, and we still gig together 15 years later,
awesome.
was like, she's like, hey, you should try it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die, which is what I say every time. But I fell in love with it, and I wanted to build props. I was super interested in like, how do we make these, and how can I make my own? And like everything you see here,
We got to get a close up.
is stuff that was made. This was hand constructed. These are all coat hangers, actually wrapped in floral wire.
Is that like a helmet?
Yeah,
Well, not a helmet,
those
but
are they're horns. but
Yeah.
It goes on top of the head.
right on.
Penny and I made these together. These wicks actually I did get from a company. They were having a sale, and if something is inexpensive enough, I'll snag it. But
Sure.
and then this
I
umbrella.
like the umbrella.
Right, I love her. I'm so happy with how this has come out. These were ones that Penny made. This was a Penny and I collaboration. I have a fire sword. This is a collaboration between my dad and I. I had him drill some holes and I sewed the wick on.
Yeah.
And that's like I got this during a photo shoot, actually. My friend was
so
like,
cool.
you could just keep the sword. And I'm going to put fire on it.
Do you breathe fire with this one?
I do. This is one of
Yes.
my favorites. This is one of my favorites. I have an axe too somewhere.
We're going to see if we can get her to breathe
So-
fire here today.
Well, we're going to put it in our faces a lot. Might as well have
Yeah.
it come out too, right?
So after this episode, you're going to have to look for this on the wall in the studio somewhere. I'm not
Yeah.
going to tell you where it's at.
We always have one of these bad boys. It's a big one.
Yeah. She knew I was coming, so she got the big one. Normally she has a little one that,
We use that. I will also have a safety tech. Always I have an assistant. So today you're going to be my extra eyes and I'm going to be your extra eyes. We do definitely always have safety stuff going on. Safety protocol.
Again, don't try this at home. I'm just going to keep asking questions, so maybe we'll play a musical performance from Wild Orchids here.
Woo, yay.
Brother, I got a favor to ask you. As a fellow human who sees too many in a state of alarm, physics of your heart and your mind and your mind set you free. Creator, oh, we are one and the same, yeah. Believe what you want, what you see, what you know, and receive this love, this love, this love. And if you can't do me no right, please don't do me no harm, no. No, 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 no. Keep your eyes locked on the light and hear my bones stay warm. If you can't do me no right, please don't do me no harm. Keep your eyes locked on the light and hear my bones, hear my bones, hear my bones, hear my. If you can't do me no right, please don't do me no harm. Keep your eyes locked on the light and hear my bones stay warm. Mercy, mother, mercy, Lord of mercy, sister, mercy on me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let the physics of your heart and your mind set you free. Mercy, brother, mercy, father, mercy, Jesus, mercy on me. Yeah, 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 yeah. The physics of your heart and your mind set you free. And if you can't do me no right, please don't do me no harm. Keep eyes locked tight on the light and hear my bones stay warm. Can't do me no right, please don't do me no harm. Keep your eyes locked tight on the light and hear my bones, hear my bones, hear my bones, hear my.
Somehow we mentioned New Orleans just a little bit ago. And did you perform in New Orleans?
I did.
As a fire eater, fire performer?
Fire eater, breather, dancer. So some people specialize in fire eating,
Right.
and vapor flame tricks. And so you would say I'm a vapor artist or I'm a fire eater.
I see.
Some people specialize in fire breathing, and that's when the big flames come out and you're, a human flamethrower. Super fun. Fire spinning usually refers to poi, and if you're spinning props,
Yeah.
but I like the blanket term fire dancer.
Okay.
And a fire performer covers everything.
Gotcha.
So I am a fire performer because I do all of those things.
The reason I ask is because I was just down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I didn't do anything that crazy, but I had a friend of mine, Tori Shaner, and Tori is this like killer tap dancer.
Yeah.
So we did some rogue, well, I guess that's the word, rogue tap dancing
Oh,
in the
okay.
streets, and
Oh,
then
nice.
and then in some of the bars there were some bands playing, and she got to tap, and it was really cool. And I thought maybe while we're doing this, since you were talking about New Orleans, this would be a good place to show you a little bit of Tori tap dancing, right? Because that kind
Yeah.
of fits in with this whole fire breathing, New Orleans tap dancing, Jazz blowing himself up. Yeah. So
Please don't, though.
check out my friend Tori.
Yay.
I am down in New Orleans with my dear friend Tori. Hi, Tori.
Hello.
And I'm going in front of you. I was very rude. I should have let you go first. We are in New Orleans on Bourbon Street, and Tori is going to do some tap dancing in the middle of the street, right?
Yes, I am.
And why are we doing this?
Because New Orleans is the most amazing place to combine music and tap dance.
Yes, because I didn't tell you this, but Tori is not from New Orleans. You're from the Newcastle area.
Yes, I am, indeed.
Yeah, so how'd you get into tap dancing?
My mom is a dance teacher, so I started taking dance classes basically as soon as I was born, and the rest is history.
All right, Tori, that was pretty cool. You were just rocking out with some of the locals here, drum corps, right? What'd you think?
It was so fun. It's so fun trading with drummers. You know, we can really go off of each other's rhythms.
That's what you call it, like whenever you do it and then they do it. So that's trading off.
Yeah, trades, yeah.
Trades, okay. See, I'm learning. This is a whole new world for me. But that was really cool. You had a nice crowd too.
Yeah, they were so fun.
Yes. All right. So what's next? We're going to go somewhere else and do this some more?
New location.
This is going to be our whole evening, just going rogue in New Orleans doing tap.
Believe it or not, fire tap dance shoes is on my list. I have just enough dance training to pull it off. Probably not as good as your friend, but I can do a little shuffle.
Tori.
Right? Tori, hey, do you want a set of fire toes?
There you go.
Little fire feet? I bet you, I bet you that would be great for her act. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
So let's fuel up. So to fuel, I just dip it in there and I give it a good swirl, and then I'm gonna we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna light it and we're gonna talk about it. So that is a torch on fire. That's how big this flame gets. So yours will be about half that size because I made you a starter torch.
Yeah, which is still plenty big in my eyes.
Yeah, right. And that's why we do this part, because I want you to meet the flame and get acquainted with that. When I'm performing, I like to do some of these things because that does bring the flame down.
And it looks cool.
Right? And it draws out your performance. That's the showmanship. If I had two lit, I would dance around with them. We would do some stuff.
Wow, that makes cool noise.
Right? It makes its own music, which is really wonderful.
It really does.
So, whoop. Okay, so it's burned down a little bit. I'm going to show you. This is when we do a tongue transfer. Ooh, and if I had another torch lit, I would use that to light the other torch. But I did want to show you the vapor tricks.
Yes.
A lot of times I'll do while it's fresh. So.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
so that is
so cool.
a vapor trick. Yep. That took me a little while. That I had to practice in a mirror. Oh. And that's called fleshing, whenever you put the flame There. And I'll show you we'll show you a big fire eat.
Okay.
Yeah, a big fire eat. Me use word good.
Wow.
You could probably hear that.
I could hear that, yeah.
And
Wow.
you'll notice I didn't close my mouth
No,
the
you
whole
did
way around
not.
there because you don't want to burn. You don't want to burn your face.
Wow.
That's actually the number one way. If I do get burnt, it's probably because I closed my mouth around the torch
Yeah.
and just got singed or something.
Okay, we're going to turn the camera off and I'm going to practice. But while I do that, we're going to play some Wild Orchids.
Oh boy. Enjoy.
I've seen so many people all looking around for a light a little brighter than the ones they found. I know I got it made because I need my shade surrounding you. Humans make our lives so complicated. Say the devil's in the details, but it's all overrated. I'm just elated. I get to anticipate days with you. I tell you how I think the story should go. Well, yeah, 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 but I ain't worried, ain't in a hurry to know yet. Is it a door, is it a jar? No matter where we are, if we don't leave it open, we're not getting very far. He's hoping that you hear me. We will see. I'm so happy I get to love you now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy and how I'm so happy I get to love you. I get to love you. I get to love you now. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. I've seen so many people are looking around for a light a little brighter than the ones they found. I know I got it made because I need my shades surrounding you.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
I guess I take the hat off or am I good with the backwards?
I think you're actually okay with the backwards.
Okay.
So we got a little bit of flame down there. And again, I'm letting you see how big that flame is.
Yeah.
This is the hot part, and that's why the angle is very important.
So I can touch it?
Yeah, if you want to move your hand around it, if you want to do like I did and give
Can I
yourself-
do that?
Go ahead.
Just tap it?
yeah,
All
don't
right.
do it on your clothes
Don't
for
do-
obvious
Yeah.
reasons.
Okay, so I just tap it?
Yeah, you just little tap.
Look how cool that is.
So, and if you did that on your tongue, a little bit of flame would stay on your tongue.
I'm not going to do it on my tongue.
Yeah.
Not yet. You know what I kind of got to do, though?
Huh.
I got to do this, and I got to go, whoa, dun, dun, dun. As heaven's on fire, in case you were wondering. Jazz is on fire. Ooh, now that one felt a little warm because it stayed there a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So you're doing transfers right now.
yeah.
That's
So
how you
when I do that, I'm starting to like this because this hand's cold, so I want to warm it up.
right?
Wow.
You could drag it on your hand. Yeah.
Yeah. So it must be running out of fuel a bit because it's not as, it doesn't seem like it's doing it as much.
Right. And so part of it's igniting and it's like evaporating
Yeah.
and burning. So you're getting to almost where it's going.
Almost showtime.
Almost showtime. Yep. All
Okay.
right. Go
This
ahead
is
and
it?
get yourself prepared. Yep. Take that deep breath.
Y'all don't know this, but my hands are sweating because it's the first time.
Right
Okay.
here. You've been doing great.
Where's the glass of water? Okay. So baby flame now. Will this go
Yeah.
out if I don't do it soon?
Yes.
So it's
Go
time
ahead
to
and
do it.
give her a shot. Perfect.
Hey, I did it.
Hey,
Woo!
you did it. Hey, he did it.
This is my instructor and she's badass.
This
Yes.
is my student and he's badass.
Oh, that was so cool. Next time you watch Jazz's Rockin Roadshow, I'm going to be on a pair of stilts, breathing fire, and that.
And that. breathing fire and that.
And that. Okay.
I will have. Do you want to have my safety towel handy just in case?
Yeah.
Because you definitely have a lot of material to work with there. You might even want to roll your sleeve up a little bit.
Don't look at my farmer's tan. Look at that farmer's tan. Wait, hang on. Don't look yet. Don't look
I
yet.
have no tan.
Look at that muscle. I've been working on the cobras.
Yeah.
It's a cobra.
Yeah.
All right.
So, and then
Got
again, this is a great way to like burn that flame down.
Yeah, and burn my arm hair off. I feel like Vinnie Barbarino. All right. Dear Charmaine, Jazz is allowed to breathe fire. Signed, Epstein's mother. This is going to be a fire transfer on my hand first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I actually didn't move it as quick as I meant to, and it really
You're depositing.
was okay.
Yeah, you're depositing a little bit of fuel. Right, and it doesn't feel like
Yeah,
now
I mean,
I'm on fire.
Yeah, I mean, it feels warm. Here, I'll
Mhm.
do it a little closer so you can see it. Wow.
And there's no special coating on your hand. There's no.
No, it's just I'm a fire performer now. Not I know one. I'm kind of a fire performer the same way I am a musician. I know one thing, like like one drum fill, and that's it. Every song, same thing. So my routine is this. And then when that gets really small, I eat it. Okay, can I try my arm?
Yeah, go for
Is
it.
it better to do? I'm gonna do this side because it's not as scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a feel for it first. Always get a feel for it first. And I have a towel just in case.
Oh wow!
See? Yeah.
And of course, I was breathing out while I did it, but okay, look. I don't know what that looked like on camera, but that's quite warmer on that part of my skin.
Now it's going to get down to baby flame.
Okay, it's time to breathe
If
it,
you want to
right?
try a bigger one,
All right.
this would be a good one to try, yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, it didn't go out.
Yeah.
So, but that was cool. It didn't burn me,
No.
but I should have been breathing a little bit more,
Yes.
out more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
did.
I can try it again.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
That was, and I did taste that
Yeah.
on that second one when it didn't go out.
Yeah. Do you want to try a tongue transfer? So to do that, we tilt the head back.
Okay.
You can put it on mine.
That's even scarier. For real?
Huh?
I just bump it?
Here, just tap my tongue with it.
Okay. Ready? Like that? Did I hurt it?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Nope. In fact, you could have done, but I think it's ready for you to try
Oh.
again.
I feel like I hurt her tongue. Okay. I'm going to try it again. Here we go.
And deep breath. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
Wow. She made me light her tongue on fire. I mean, I've lit people on fire before, but never when they were willing to be on fire.
Oh,
That's
really?
another story. I tried fire eating, but I didn't inhale. See what I did there?
I did.
Thank you. I'll be here all evening. Try the fish. All right.
See, you've got a comedy and fire eating act already.
Right?
So,
See, I'm going to go to her show. She's going to use all my bits. She's going to be like, Epstein's mother said this was cool. Signed, Epstein's mother. I have to say, I'm a little proud of myself because look, I got a little toasty marshmallow now.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't toasty like that before. All right.
She toasty.
We're going to do a couple more and then she's going to I convinced her to do a performance for us. It didn't take much I mean, she let me light her tongue on fire. How much convincing does it take?
Right? Whoop. Okay. So do you want to try and see what it looks like on mine first? Or are you on...
I would rather burn my own tongue than
Okay.
your tongue.
Go for it.
Yikes.
It's prime time right now.
Okay, here we go. Good thing I signed that waiver.
Head way back. Yep, there you go. Think about it like you're going to eat the thing or you're going to taste it. Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, got it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wow. You
Yeah.
don't really have to pull it off right away. Like you don't want to let it rest there, but
Right.
yeah.
You could, and if you press it in a little bit longer, you'll get more fuel on there for a longer transfer. Yeah. It's all about what you're comfortable
Whoa.
with. Now you're going to want to get ready to eat. So now you have a routine.
I do. My routine starts out, cue the music. Starts out with a fire transfer to the hand. Thank you. And then I go to the arm and I singe some more arm hairs.
Yeah.
Then I go to the tongue, right? That's so cool. We'll do one more. Now see, got a little too close to the forehead on that one. I can feel it. And don't try this at home, kids. And adults.
That was your best one yet.
Was it
Actually, I'm
really?
still with you.
You what?
I still it's like watching you.
Oh, that's so cool.
You're doing so awesome.
All right, it's her turn now to do an actual performance for you.
heavy, heavy weighs this love on my heart. Dented in my head or a dying star. Pull me in, I draw you out. I'll see you in hell, I'll see you around. Again, 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 no. Oh, oh, oh. Again, 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 no. Oh, oh,
Let's talk a little bit about Wild Orchids, how you came about and the instrumentation, and just introduce yourself to everybody.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm Charmaine Freemonk.
I'm Tracy Horton.
I'm Adrian Arutomo.
And we had a project previously together, and this is kind of the current evolution of that. We went kind of a more organic route, and personally, I have always wanted to front and lead a band, so this is like a great big dream come true for me because like Tracy's amazing, she's super pro, so is Adrian, and I'm the kind of songwriter who needs I'm needy, but I need really like talented but also intuitive players and people who can like follow and suss things out, but also the creative energy that we have together is just like so fun. I love what each of them bring to the songs. I feel like they're coming to life in like this new awesome way. And the other little daydream that I always had was getting to play my own electric ukulele.
Yes, and I am in love with that instrument.
Thanks. So this is okay, ukulele. I learned how to play the actual ukulele in Hawaii on a weird vacation trip where I accidentally was there for like a month and lived there. So that's how I learned how to.
That's a whole nother story, right? Like
it is. It really is. Under the lemon tree in the backyard. And someday there will be a song about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I had my little koa-faced soprano, not full koa, but you know. And I came back home and I was trying to play acoustic ukuleles in bands, and it was just fail after fail because they're so quiet and everything's so loud. Couldn't figure it out. And I started poking around online. I'm like, I need an electric one. And I found this on Etsy. It actually comes from South Africa. There's a luthier down there named Brian Fanner, and he's made quite a name for himself. He actually made an oil can guitar for Adam Sandler. So fun fact, same guy that touched this, did something for Adam Sandler. And yeah, I love it. It's been doctored a couple times because I hurt, well, I don't mean to say I hurt things, but I'm kind of hard on my stuff. So it's endured a lot.
So I have to ask, is there a whammy bar that you could put in that?
Yes, there was, and my dumb self lost it.
Right
but
on.
apparently I could just get another one and screw it in there. But yeah, and one of the people I used to play with when I lived in Nolans showed me how to like finger whammy it. Which sounds a little.
We're just gonna let that one go.
Spicy, yeah.
Keep it PG, folks. PG. PG-13.
But yeah, so yeah, finger. But that's and that was, I love that because I'm like, oh, it's got 3 pickups, you know, and I have another one that's a flight ukulele, and that's got double humbuckers on it.
Dang.
Yeah. I started to learn the nerdy stuff. I'll let you talk about your guitar and where it came from here.
Yeah, well, I got this resonator back in, I don't know, 2008. This particular one, the body of it at least is a 1932, but the neck is a new one that I got replaced at National Guitars. This instrument was initially made for Hawaiian players, but a lot of the blues guys adapted it because they play slide.
Yeah.
And this, I think it complements the uke very good.
I would agree.
Yeah.
And of course, Tracy was using my drum set, so
Your spectacular drums.
you could talk about them if you
I
want.
can talk about your drums. Oh, they're Gretsch. Okay, I was
They're-
like, what are
they're
they?
red.
Yeah, they are. That's a nice Gretsch set you have over there.
But you
And,
did have a really cool snare drum.
my snare drum's a Ludwig Standard from 1970.
It was sweet.
I have a whole drum set like that. It's nice.
Nice. Well, one day
So-
when you come back, I'll tear down that kit and you bring your whole kit. So you bring your kit
I mean, I could do that.
and you have to do dive bombs on that.
Yes.
So this is quite a departure from what, last time you were all here, you were playing in more of a, would I say, industrial type, maybe that's not the right word. Industrial?
Darkwave.
Yeah.
Darkwave,
exactly.
yeah.
So and it's got to be different just going up like you're totally, what's the word, organic more so. And that's got to be a whole different vibe when you're in front of people. Did that take some getting used to?
Yeah. Well, okay. So I've jumped in and like done some like jam band stuff, and like I playing open mics and stuff. So like leading a band isn't necessarily new to me, but it's not something that like I've really like done regularly.
Sure.
And I love the feel of it. I think that like that human connection of like we're all playing and like looking at each other and like being in tune, and we have to like, and you do really have to like practice and get in sync with one another and get to know the songs together and develop them together. Because even though I come to Tracy and Adrian with a song that's basically done, I think we talked about that. You were like, it's like a sculpture, and you bring it in, it's that, but then like Adrian will fill in with these other parts, and Tracy, you're figuring out the rhythms and like the different sticks to use. And so we still are like creating that sound even after that song is done. And it's, I don't know, it's really fun to do a thing with humans and go, we did that together. And it's not the same every single time.
But that's
which
what's
is also fun. Yeah, which is also
exactly.
really fun. And we're, as we move, like I have some other players in mind that we want to bring on for different things.
Yeah.
And definitely, and also like Adrian and I will play as a duo sometimes, which is also again different.
Sure.
And so the dynamic, and I'll play, when we do that, I play one of my acoustics. I have a tenor concert acoustic, and if Luna Guitars ever wants to give me a sponsorship, that would be really super great, because I love their ukuleles, and that's pretty much, I've had 2 of them so far, and I love them.
Yeah. So you're getting the shows that are putting you in front of people because you are doing something that's a little different, and I think people react to that,
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I wanted to have you on the show, because I knew that you were doing stuff that wasn't like every other band. So what about recordings and stuff? Do you have some recordings yet?
No, I feel like we did things, we didn't mean to do anything backwards, but because usually it's like, hey, check us out on blah, blah, blah platform.
Right.
And I haven't, so this, where we're at now is like, winter is coming, which means that it's going to be a great time to kind of hole up in a studio.
Sure.
And I have a home studio that I think Adrian and I are going to record a bunch of duo format stuff. And while we kind of scout around for a studio to bring Tracy into and do full band stuff.
Sure, yeah.
And kind of, we haven't discussed all of that and how it's going to go yet that much, but I kind of daydream about recording all the songs live together, because I like the energy that we have when we play together. And I was raised on classic rock that was recorded like that.
What excites me about being in this band is actually I finally get to hear how the song was originally intended to sound. What I try to do is flesh it out so that it takes shape the way that it's trying to, like what it's trying to convey, maybe,
Sure. Yeah.
So,
You're letting the song speak to you, and you're letting the song write your parts. That's kind of what I'm getting.
exactly.
That-
but
that-
but
yeah.
like not running away from what she's actually trying to
Sure.
have the song say. If that makes sense at all.
That totally makes sense. Well, that makes sense with what you're saying, because like I was watching when Tracy was playing too. Like I don't know what they're called, the
Little
bunch
rods.
of the rods or whatever. So you're playing differently than a lot of drummers. Like you're not just back there with drumsticks twirling and hitting things. You're playing for the song, and a lot of the songs you're just rocking out on the snare drum. I noticed.
It is true. Yeah, I
You
was
know?
using very little, just bass and snare for most of it. And
Yeah.
like using a brush and like using a shuffle rhythm sometimes, or maybe sometimes what would sound like a calypso a little bit, little New Orleans
Yeah.
stuff. But trying to make that like support what they're doing.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I think the songs lend themselves to that. It's because you're given that beat, but you're not distracted from it. Almost like Johnny Cash songs.
Yeah.
When they used to have the
they're
dun,
super
dun, you know what I
basic.
mean?
It's super basic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not doing anything fancy.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Excellent. So, what is next for the band, and what do you want to leave everybody with? What do you want to tell everybody with before we hang up this conversation?
Oh boy, next for the band, well, we do have some shows on the horizon. There's a festival in the summertime that's interested in us. We've got potentially a show at Poetry Lounge in the springtime we're working
Nice.
on. Yeah, very excited. With friends of ours, Bring 'em. Love them. Look them up. They're amazing. And we've got another one that's probably going to already have happened by the time this aired. But,
That's because it takes me a while sometimes, people.
yeah, no, it's okay. That's okay. We're just happy to talk about it. We're like, yay, shows.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that, and getting the music recorded and out there so that our fans have something. And I feel so fortunate that I can say, we have fans. We have wonderful people who love the music, and some folks who have kind of followed us over to this project from the previous project. And like Adrian was talking about with the songs, we play some of the previous project songs, and they're different now, but we
You
love
played
them.
one this evening.
We played two this evening.
Okay, I knew the one.
Yeah, the one is closer in format to how it was, and then the other one we changed. I can't remember if we did both of those the last time we were
Yeah,
here.
I think you did.
We
one
did
of them.
Scratch and Mercy.
Yeah.
And
I-
Mercy's been around
That's
for a
right.
while.
Yeah, I recognize Mercy as the other one. Scratch. I'm surprised I
Yeah.
didn't realize that was.
I would
yeah.
say both are. I would say both are different now. But
They are definitely different, because like I totally didn't play this, and
Yeah.
it's just on Scratch I didn't play it on Mercy either. But for me, Mercy feels more like it used to. We were talking about New Orleans, like that was one that I would play a lot down there.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
that's a song that I wrote actually with my soul cat. So yeah, it's a special tune.
You've done a bunch of shows with the festivals. You got a bunch coming up. You've got some recordings in wintertime coming up, hopefully. We're going to do them all live, capture the energy. What else do we need to tell the audience? Come see them play. Do
Yeah, come
yourself a
see
favor.
us. Follow us. We're on Instagram, Wild Orchids Music, I believe. We're on Facebook, Wild Orchids. I brought a little visual aid. This is what Adrian drew after, whenever we were first kind of forming the band and figuring it out. And we were going to call it Orchid, but I had to add the wild and the S at the end because apparently Orchid's a very popular band name. But we're on the right track,
Sure,
right? We're on the
absolutely.
right track. So, and we're the only Wild Orchids in town. So come find us.
Yes, definitely. Do yourself a favor. Go see them live. Go see them live. Go see them live. You got to say it 3 times before people put it in their head.
Like Beetlejuice.
Wild Orchids. Thank you so much. Yes, exactly. Right?
That you do that to
short
summon.
beard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you say Wild Orchids 3 times in a row, they'll show up in your living room and play a show. It's true. Try it. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, thank
Come
you,
back and
Jess.
see me again, please. Please. Yes. Wild orchids, everybody.